Hello everyone and welcome back to Mount Moon TCG. We are continuing our look at the 2023 World Championship decks, at least what we think they're going to be.
Mm-hmm.
We got Vance Kelly's Mew VMAX, which won the Masters division, and then we got Xiao Tong, who has a Lost Box with Dragonite, Raikou, and Kyogre, which won the Juniors division.
Yes.
So, if you did not watch our other video, we also predict that Lugia, which won the Seniors Division, will be one of the decks, and that the Masters runner-up, Gardevoir, will be one of the decks as well. So I'm on the right playing Lost Box, and pretty good turn one, getting 3 Comfies and a Battle VIP pass.
Yeah, you can't really ask for much more.
Right. Maybe somebody that knows how to play Lost Box play it. Because, I won't say I'm terrible, but I'm not the best person when it comes to Lost Box.
Well, the other thing you can ask for is a bunch of switch cards. So you can actually use these Comfy abilities.
Right. So yeah, let's start with 4 Comfies and a Greninja. Let's just hope I can just, flower selecting, conceal cards.
Yeah, the point of your deck is to get through it as fast as possible so you can Kyogre for
a lot of damage.
And knock out 2 bench Pokemon, take 4 or 5 prizes in 1 turn.
Yep, so that is ultimately, at least against you, my ultimate goal.
Yeah, because the Dragonite, if I have like a weekend Mew VMAX or something like that, the Commentated, you could knock me out with a Dragonite, or a Raikou can knock out Genesect pretty early on. Because I'm going to fill my bench up for that Raikou V.
So first flower selecting was a Nest Ball and a Kyogre. Which one am I getting rid of?
Yeah.
So switch card, switch to another Comfy, but I'm not all about that switching, so I'm just, moving it. Hope you guys can follow along. Lost Vacuum and a Water Energy.
Yeah, a lot of these cards aren't very helpful right now.
Right. So attach, retreat.
You didn't want a Greninja first with that? Oh, you would have got the Heavy Ball. I wonder if that'll come back. I don't think you price anything too
I don't think so either. I mean,
because you have the Kyogre in your hand, so.
Right. Geez, just another hard decision because I only play 3 Lightning Energy. But I got my 4 things in the Lost Zone, so Cramorant is now active.
Yep.
Or the attack is active, I should say, when I find it. So not really much to do. I thought about benching Raikou, but no. There we go. There's conceal cards.
No, you do not want to give Mew a 2-prizer in active spot.
Right, I know. But I was just like, draw another card. That kind of sounds fun. But yeah, I basically did all I can do, so yeah, I'm just gonna pass.
Alright, I don't have any Genesects in my hand. Well, Nest Ball gets me a Genesect.
Yeah, that's gonna change here in about 2 seconds.
And I have an Ultra Ball in my hand and the Forest Seal Stone, so I can for sure get the Battle VIP pass with the Forest Seal Stone. But I think I have some other cards to play first. So yeah, Genesect V has the ability, once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have cards equal to the number of your Fusion Strike Pokemon in play, which can be up to 6. And you can use Genesect V's ability once per Genesect, not once per turn.
So at most 4. If you have 4.
Yes. And then the Force Seal Stone just gives my Genesect of E-Star power that says search your deck for any card.
It's basically a computer search without getting rid of 2 cards from your hand.
And then Chromatic, you have to discard another item card from your hand. For point of heads, search your deck for any card and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. And I flipped heads, so I'm going to grab Battle VIP Pass and search for 2 basic Pokemon, put them right onto my bench, because it is my first turn.
Yeah, That's pretty good. 3 Genesects online.
Mm-hmm.
You're all locked and loaded.
It looks like I have 3 cards in my hand, so I'll draw 1 for sure. Yeah, these are going to be long-term ones. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, this is going to be a longer game than the previous one. I think during the best of 1 series, I think this is our longest game.
Possibly, yeah. So I have 2 Ultra Balls and a double turbo, and this deck only plays 3 double turbos. I kind of want to hang on to that. It would be nice to Ultra Ball for another Pokemon, and then I could draw up a 5 right away. I'm going to risk it and draw 1, and I draw the Nest Ball, which is pretty good. So that in turn will get me another Pokemon, and then I'll be able to draw 2 off the next Genesect.
Yep, so do you grab the Meloetta or do you grab Mew?
I think the Mew makes more sense in case you knock out this active one somehow.
Yeah, I think the only way I could somehow knock out the active Mew is if I bench Raikou, get energy on it, and I think you need to put another Pokemon on your side of the field, though. Yeah.
No,
No?
it would do 180. Yeah, it would do exactly 180.
Yeah. Okay. Because math.
Mm-hmm.
Math is fun, kids. Stay in school. Learn math. I didn't, and I suck at Pokemon because of it.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to Genesect for 2. Choice Belt's not going to help right now. Lost Vacuum's not going to help right now, so I guess we'll just chuck them away with the Ultra Ball.
I mean, might as well.
I could have attached the Choice Belt and then Lost Vacuumed an Ultra Ball from my hand and then drew that way, but I decided to get the Meloetta for sure.
Yeah, getting Meloetta is fine, because you never know. You could get something like the Elisa Sparkle to put the Fusion Energy into play. And Meloetta is pretty good with the Fusion Strike Energy.
Yep. Yeah, so it does 70 times the amount of Fusion Strike Energy attached to all your Pokemon, and it needs 2. Okay, so last Genesect, and I draw both the Sparkle and 1 Fusion Strike Energy.
Yeah.
So exactly what I needed.
Yeah, just get everything you need.
You have to save that Forest Seal Stone for another day. The list Sparkle is choose 2 of your Fusion Strike Pokemon for each of those Pokemon, search your deck for a Fusion Strike Energy and attach it to that Pokemon. And I only had 2 in the deck, so I did prize 1 Fusion Strike Energy.
Yeah, but you really don't need it right now.
No.
Save it for later.
Might as well attach it. It's nice to have the Fusion Strike Energies on the Mew VMAXs from time to time, too. Alright, so then Mew V has Free Retreat. And let's just Melodious Echo for 210. So if you would have left the Raikou out, I would have knocked it out.
You would have. More flower selecting, yay!
Of course, you have that Manaphy in your hand, which is useless in this matchup.
I literally topped out. I was like, man, why couldn't this be a flower selector?
Exactly, yeah.
I noted, this is the reason why I hate Last Box. It's like, oh, cool, my flower selecting is terrible.
Yeah.
It couldn't just be a Colress and a Battle VIP pass.
Yeah.
Which would make things a lot easier.
Okay, so the Colress, that's your only draw supporter for this deck.
Yeah, look at the top 5. Put 2 in the Lost Zone, put 3 in your hand, and just look at that.
Yeah, you need the energy for later. You need Sableye for later.
I would like Cramorant to knock out this Meloetta this turn.
So I don't just get a free prize next turn again.
Yeah, it's very awkward. But remember, I do have 2 switch cards in my hand currently. So, but still, this is just one of those Colrusses where you're just like, why?
Do you have a Mirage Gate in your hand?
I believe I do.
Yeah. Because if you got rid of... The Sableye, yeah, the two you're contemplating right now, the Sableye and the Psychic Energy. You could Mirage Gate and attach for turn onto the Greninja, and then switch card, and then you could knock out the Meloetta and then put 90 damage on.
No, I
else.
don't have the Mirage Gate.
That's what you were looking for, was Mirage Gate.
I got nothing. Again, to play this deck, you need an IQ of like 200.
Yes.
I do not.
The Sableye is not going to be in effect this turn, probably. Well, no, you can.
And I do play 2 Sableyes.
Yeah.
But I ultimately go with the Water Energy and the switch card.
Okay. Oh, no, you can't, because one of the copies got knocked out. That's right. So the most you're going to get in the Lost Zone is a 9 this turn.
Yeah. So I'll bench the Cramorant. Because like, if you have 4 or more lost cards in the Lost Zone, ignore all energy, a cost, and the attack. So that doesn't bother me. And look at that, another awkward flower selecting. Because every single time, there's got to be energy in my hand and a decent card.
Yep.
So I'm just going to hate my life.
And you don't have a Colress for next turn.
No.
So, yeah, I'm just taking the energy. Because you can Greninja still.
I could. Because you can't put too many energy in the Lost Zone. Because the strategy is you got to get the energy into... You got to put it in the discard pile and then wait till later to play your Energy Recycler and your Super Rods to put them back in.
Yes, so you need 8 energy at the very end. So you can Lost Zone up to 3, but it depends on what your prizes are too, how many you prized.
Yeah, and another awkward flower selecting. I would have loved the escape rope, but you know... I got another switch cards.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to play this escape rope this turn. So just give you a Mew and then Psychic Leap next turn, probably, and get rid of the damage.
Yep, so there we go. So we are going to be spitting innocently, knocking out the Meloetta, get those 2 Fusion Strike energies out of here. Eventually, when I decide to attack. Like right now.
Which is fine, because Meloetta did its job. It's that turn 1 attacker for me.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to evolve into Mew VMAX, attach Double Turbo, and then the Mew VMAX with the Double Turbo is allowed to use any of my Fusion Strike benched Pokemon's attacks as that attack.
Yep. So you got Genesix Technoblast, which does 210, but you can't attack next turn.
Yep.
You got Mew, can do 70 and then shuffle it into the deck if you want. Or you might just go for another Mew VMAX and then use the
Max Miracle. Which is 130 and it's not affected by anything.
Right.
Or any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. The Double Turbo still reduces the damage.
Yeah, so 130 minus the 20 will be 110, which is perfect for Cramorant.
And then I don't have to worry about switching and attacking with the other Mew VMAX or finding a switch card or something like that. And I'm considering playing Boss, but I'm going to draw cards with Genesect first. So we have to draw 4. And some useless cards in there.
I don't know, I see one very useful card. Technically 2. Like you said, you kind of wanted to get rid of my Greninja, you said.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you got the Boss and you got the Power Tablet.
Because the worst case scenario for the Mew VMAX is you put 90 damage on both of the Mews, and then you can clean them up with Raikou and Dragonite back-to-back attacks.
Right.
I have the Lost Vacuum, but I don't want to you don't have anything for me to get rid of, so I'm just going to play the Boss, yeah.
Yep.
Get rid of one more way for you to draw cards. Draw one more card of my own with the second Genesect. Yep, just gonna call it good. So I'm gonna cross Fusion Strike for Technoblast because the double turbo wouldn't be would reduce the damage, so Max Miracle wouldn't be enough damage.
Yeah, I was confused at first because I thought Cramorant was active. Because you're like, what? Why didn't you use the Mew VMAX's? Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay, that's right. Yeah. Let's just comfy. Comfy putting in work.
So you have a lot of cards in your hand, but they don't seem to be doing a whole lot for you.
Not really. I'm kind of stuck in an awkward spot right now.
Oh, cool. This is nice.
Colors is very nice. But...
Oh, you got rid of your other Lost Vacuum already. That makes it difficult.
But I do have another plan. It's going to take a while, and I think literally half of this 45-minute video is just me thinking and going. You know that the meme of that lady and all the math equations are passing by, and she's just like, huh, what? Just deep in thought. That's me this whole game, and I pitch the chorus because I have a plan. So bench the Raikou, and we're gonna get put down the Force Seal Stone.
Yeah, because you can only use the Star Alchemy ability if it's attached to a V Pokemon.
Yep, and I'm gonna get rid of your Force Seal Stone.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because you didn't use your V-Star yet.
Nope, but I do play 2 more Force Seal Stones, so it's not the end of the world. Well, you have 10 in the Lost Zone now, so Sableye is online.
Right.
But you got a different plan with this Force Seal Stone.
I originally had a different plan because I did not know the deck list 100%. Yep, there we go. There's the V-Star.
And what were you looking for, Hunter?
Do I have to say it? I think in hindsight it wouldn't have worked out because I don't think I had a switching card in hand.
Oh yeah, maybe.
No, I was looking for Boss's Orders. Because I noticed I had the Echoing Horn in my hand.
Yes.
And the strategy was you play the Echoing Horn, put the Meloetta back onto the bench.
Okay.
Boss's Orders it back up.
Yeah.
And then knock it out with Cramorant. But I do figure it out eventually. Because, I'm dumb. And I'm dumb. Because I can literally just put down Sableye, attach.
Yes.
Echoing Horn,
yes.
Meloetta, and knock it out. And I didn't think of that yet. I was just thinking, oh, there's no Boss's Orders. I'm screwed.
Yeah.
At the time, I was like, oh, they're prized.
No, yeah.
But
just didn't have room for it in the list. Yeah.
I totally forgot the deck doesn't play Boss's Orders.
Yeah, well, I built this one deck, so that didn't help you either.
Right, because when we did these videos, I already had Mew built, for the most part. I had to switch some cards in and out.
Yeah.
I also had Gardevoir mainly built.
Yeah.
Switch some cards out. And then you built Lugia and Lost Box.
Yes.
So it kind of makes sense I didn't know the deck fully.
Yeah, usually when we play, we have the deck lists on the side and stuff like that. I did have the pictures up on my phone, but I wasn't looking at the Boss's Orders count either for your deck list.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take a Mirage Gate. Or not.
Yeah, because then I thought of a different idea. And I was like...
There's 2 energy left in the deck. So you can Mirage Gate both of those. Onto like the Dragonite or something? Or the Raikou and...
It doesn't make sense to put the energy on a Dragonite right now since I have nothing that could...
Yeah.
Nothing that could, like, you get the Dragonite, put the damage on Mew, but then you'll just shuffle it back into the deck.
Yes, I would Psychic Leap, yeah. Okay, so Mirage-Gate is, you can only use this card if you have 7 or more cards in the Lost Zone. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards of different types and attach them to your Pokemon any way you like, then shuffle your deck. And you're going to choose just to do 1, I think.
Yeah, because all I have is the lightning and the water.
Mm-hmm.
Most of my energy is either prized, Lost Zone, or discard pile.
Yes.
And there's only that 1 energy left in the deck.
Yeah, you have 1 in your hand. You have the Psychic in your hand.
For sure. But I needed the one.
Water
I needed the 1 energy on the Comfrey so I can retreat it. Because I at this point I figured out, okay, I can. My original plan backfired. I can do this. This is fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, because if I did get the boss, how would I retreat the Comfrey?
Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm.
So it's probably a good thing that.
Yeah, you used all your switch cards at this point, and I think a couple of escape ropes hit the Lost Zone.
Yep. So Echoing Horn, put down the Meloetta.
Yeah, and I had a Genesect V in my hand, and I debated putting it down, but I wanted to save it for another Mew V.
Yep, double checking the numbers in the Lost Zone. Because that did happen in the World Championships. The junior player tried to attack with Lost Mine, but only had 9 in the Lost Zone, so he had to use Scratch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because you called Lost Mine, so you enter your battle phase.
Yep.
So if you can't use Lost Mine, then you have to use Scratch.
Mm-hmm.
If it didn't have Scratch, then I think your turn just had to end.
Yes.
Which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is.
And then I was just double checking that Fusion Strike Energy didn't protect from effects of attacks. It was
just abilities.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I can't do something like Umbreon VMAX.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And just drag it up from the bench to the active.
Yep. All right. So I'm going to bench a Mew V, so I could have the ability to Psychic Leap. I'm going to Cramomatic. Oh wait, Battle VIP Pass. For nothing.
Yep, because it hit me.
Nah.
You got me.
I got a Lost Vacuum in my hand. I don't think I need the other Genesect at this point. I mean, I could just save it, yeah. Yeah, Battle VIP Pass, yeah, okay. Yeah, Lost Vacuuming and Battle VIP Pass is much better than a Genesect.
Right. Battle VIP Pass is worthless at this stage.
Might as well put down the Choice Belt.
Yeah, you never know when I make stupid decisions.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Genesect for 3. Yeah, I don't know. I was looking for that double turbo because I needed to attack with the other Mew VMAX or a way to switch.
Right.
Just trying to thin at this point. Maybe find a boss for next turn or this turn, maybe. Because I could knock out the Raikou V.
Right. There's just that big 2 prize are just sitting on my bench.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, knocking out the Sableye is always okay as well. It'd be nice if I could find my Lost City too, so you can't attack with that Sableye anymore.
I had another one in my hand.
Uh-huh. Of course you did.
That's just how it works.
Mm-hmm. I also want to disrupt your hand, because you have a lot of cards in there.
Yeah, quite a few. Yeah, and of course you draw the Judge.
Yep, and the Path, which doesn't matter as much now. I mean, you could draw an extra card with Raikou or something, I suppose. But the Path hurts me more than it would hurt you.
Right.
And I got rid of both of my Lost Vacuums at this point. So I would have to find my one of my other Stadium cards. Yeah, so we're just going to judge. Each player shuffles their hand into the deck and draws 4. Which at this point would have been the same as Iono. But the cards would have went on the bottom of the deck instead of shuffled in.
Yeah, a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
Shuffle in, put on the bottom, same thing. Not really.
So yeah, how many cards did you have in your hand? Probably like 10?
At one point, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. And quite a few. But...
And I see that you have 2 Colruses in your Moss Zone, and
yep,
one
so
that's been played already.
Yeah, that's my last one.
And I think your Palpad was gone too.
I know your Palpad is gone. Mine, no, my Palpad's not gone.
Okay.
A lot of random cards, but no, my Palpad is... I got rid of a Super Rodder.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yep. I have to retreat to the other Mew VMAX, and then I'm going to Cross Fuse and Strike for Max Miracle this turn, so I don't have to keep switching.
Yep. So you can attack with that same Mew VMAX.
Yep.
And I draw Energy Recycler.
You also have that Clara that's just been hanging around, but
I just couldn't figure out a perfect time to play it.
Mm-hmm.
That was the problem.
You could always Clara for the Greninja or something like that, but your bench is full.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you want to attack with the Sableye
Well, no,
again, like
no,
you said.
my bench is not full.
Yeah, right.
But I want to... Because I think the plan here was... maybe Sableye and attack with that again.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really had nothing else going on. I had the Colress, but it's like... I want to get cards out of the deck.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think at this point you kind of joke too, is like, what if I don't attack and like you can't get your Kyogre down and do your stuff?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, well, I'm just gonna attack with Cramorant.
Yes, yeah. It's like, I don't care. I can just psychically not knock you out. Once.
Which I mean, kind of.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is your last Colress.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That one's pretty easy.
Yeah, very easy decision. I'm like, yep. Bye. Battle VIP pass and 4 Seal Stone. Don't need you anymore. So we got the Dragonite, the Pokestop, which I finally got a Pokestop in my hand.
Yeah, there's only 2 in the deck.
Yep.
And there's no way to really search it out, so you have to draw it.
Yeah, so I think I counted 10 cards in the deck. So yeah, didn't flower selecting yet.
Okay, yeah, that's another easy decision.
Yep. So now I got 2 stadiums in my hand. So Pokestop, once during each player's turn, that player may discard 3 cards in the top of their deck. If any are discarded in this way, then are item cards, put them into your hand, discard all other cards. So there was my Palpad.
Yeah.
Which I could have used to put 1 Colress back into the deck, but I was thinking I had it right here.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, if you don't Judge Rhino me, I have the perfect hand.
Right.
Because there's 5 cards left, and I'm thinking...
Because you would Clara next turn to get 2 energies back, and then shuffle 5 in with the energy recycler, attach return.
Did I not have another energy in hand?
Not that I saw. Oh no, you do.
Okay, because it looked like I passed.
You did.
So why didn't I attach to Comfy Retreat?
Oh, maybe you didn't then. So Cramorant fail.
Yeah, let's see. Did I have the energy?
No,
I didn't.
You did not. You had Clara, but you played Colress already.
Yeah. Okay, so I didn't have the energy.
Oh, you have a Super Rod and Energy Recycler. So yeah, that's the way to get all the energy back in.
Yep. And I also had the Clara, the Kyogre, Super Rod, Energy Retrieval. So yeah, I have the perfect hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's just, can I get my deck size down enough?
Yes. Mm-hmm. So yeah, my job this turn is to stop that from happening. The best way to do that is get rid of the stadium, knock out a Comfey, so you have one less flower selecting, and get rid of your hand with Iona, which I already have. I think I drew it off the prizes, actually, for my prize last turn. So yeah, we're going to Path to the Peak, turn off all rule box abilities, and then Iono.
Yeah, and then Iono hurt.
Mm-hmm.
The Iono hurt so bad. And that flustered me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my hand was about the size of my deck.
Mm-hmm.
It was more than the size of my deck.
Yeah, if you would have had a couple more switch options last turn, I think you would have been able to get the Kyogre off that turn.
Yeah, the problem is I have 2 escape robes and a switch card lost sound.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's the energy. There's the escape rope.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish I did not draw the Kyogre.
Yeah.
If that was something else, we're looking at a different turn for me.
And then I drew the Forest Seal Stone, so I'm just going to attach that for next turn for safety reasons. And then Retreat, which I didn't have to.
Right, but
I just left the biggest Mew VMAX inactive, basically.
Yep, and this is where I go, okay, he has boss, potentially. I have to win this turn.
I have Forest Seal Stone, that's a boss, yeah.
Yeah, I have to win this turn. And can I do it? Remember, there's about maybe 10 cards in the deck now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a piece. There's a couple of pieces.
Yeah. Yeah. That one water energy was all that was in the deck. So if you Mirage Gate right now, there's nothing in there.
I don't know why I nestballed here. I think I nestballed because I was like, well, because what were the top 2 cards?
Super Rod and Pokestop.
And I need both of those cards.
Yeah, you do. Mm-hmm.
So the only kind of worthless cards in my deck right now are Dragonite, Battle VIP Pass, and the Palpad.
Yeah.
That's all worthless.
Mm-hmm.
I do not want those. So probably a good thing I did Nestball.
Yeah. Well, the Palpad could get you a Colress or something like that if you really need it.
But if this is my last turn...
Yeah, I know.
If this is my last turn, I don't want to play Colress. I mean, I could, I guess, but it's like, meh.
You already have a Water Energy in your hand. You don't need a Clara.
That's true, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess it wouldn't have been the worst thing, but... No, it's I'm in a pickle.
Mm-hmm.
If I can pull this off, it's one of the greatest turns in the history of Mount Moon TCG. Well, actually, no, the Inteleon VMAX turn from, like, the 2020 era.
Yeah.
That was the greatest turn ever. Okay. So I got Kyogre.
You have an escape rope, too, so it means you get to use both the Comfeys. But I don't think you have anything else to switch with after that, so... It's got to be off these 2, I think.
Yeah, so there's about 8 cards in the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to put 5 energy left in the deck, so let's see what happens. Oh.
Only 2 off fires left in. One of those has to go to the Lost Zone.
Yep. So it was
it
Dragonite and the Mirage Gate.
Yeah.
So I don't know why. I think I was just flustered here.
Mm-hmm.
So, now that I'm seeing... Okay. So remember, it was Mirage Gate and Dragonite.
Yeah, so the Dragonite you would have easily gotten rid of.
Yep. And I think I screwed this up because we did not catch this.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, now I catch it.
Now you catch it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I think I was just in Gardevoir mode from last game, or I was just flustered. Because now I'm trying to think, what was it? Was it Mirage Gate? For some reason, I forgot that. I think if I would have kept that Mirage Gate, this turn would have been way different.
Okay.
Because obviously, I would have put the Dragonite in there.
Yes.
So keep that in mind that Mirage Gate is supposed to be...
Well, you have another Mirage Gate in your hand.
I needed both of them.
Oh, to retreat.
To retreat.
Okay.
I needed both of them to do a turn. Because now we're trying to figure out what I did wrong, because I had the escape rope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the first flower selecting was Mirage Gate Dragonite. The second one was the Super Rod. No, I'm getting this wrong, aren't I?
The first one was Mirage Gate Dragonite, yeah, and you would have got rid of
The second one was
Dragonite.
Super Rod Escape Rope.
Yes. No, Super Rod to Pokestop.
Super Rod Pokestop. I already had Escape Rope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which you need the Pokestop anyway.
Right.
Because that's how you're going to get through the rest of your deck.
Yep, so now we're trying to backtrack to be like, okay, what did I do? Like, I was almost tempted to ask you, hey, can we stop, roll back the camera? If we would have done that, I would have put the Dragonite in, not the Mirage Gate.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just put them into my hand. I was just so flustered by I don't know.
I mean, those were the two correct options, so you didn't like put a completely different card in the Lost Zone.
But yeah, the Dragonite should be in, not the Mirage Gate.
Mm-hmm.
So now, looking at my hand, it's not looking good.
It's what, there's 4 cards left in your deck? I think.
There's a few.
Yeah.
There's 4 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Nope. Discard.
I did get the Energy Recycler.
Yeah, okay.
But I think even keeping the Mirage Gate, it didn't matter.
No, because you could shuffle in 5.
Because, yeah, I shuffle in 5.
Attach 2 of them, and then attach another one to retreat. So you would only have 2 left in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it didn't matter.
No.
I could not pull it off.
Right. You needed a second energy recycler in addition to all that other stuff. Or the Super Rod to not be the other card.
Right.
When you needed the second
if I had the Super Rod, this might have worked.
Oh, you would have had 5, 8. And then minus the 3. Yep, so you would have had 5 in there. Plus that one other card, which didn't matter because you would still do 200 to the 2 Genesects and knock them out. Oh, the Palpad was the last card, of course.
Yeah, the Palpad was the last card.
Uh-huh.
Which probably would have been the Colress.
Yeah.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing my luck. And I'm just like, I don't care. I don't care where I put the energy. I don't know why. I was just like...
I was telling you, just put it in there anyway because I don't know if my boss is prized or not. So just play it out in case. But then you were saying you didn't have any energy anyway.
No, it's literally if I top deck the energy, the game's over. And I am like, oh no, we'll put on Kyogre. Whatever. Which I need the energy to retreat the Confi anyhow.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Unless you don't... Whatever.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna Forest Seal Stone, find the boss. It was the next card. And bring up the Raikou and retreat and power tablet to make sure it's enough for a Cross Fusion Strike Techno Blast.
Yep. Hey, can I borrow that switch card?
Mm-hmm.
That would be nice. And me defeated going, I hate this deck, I hate this deck.
Yeah, your prizes were awful. You needed to take 2 more prizes by knocking other things out to get what you needed to finish.
Yeah, I had more energy in the prizes.
Mm-hmm. And
it was, my prizes were just god awful.
Mm-hmm.
All of my Colresses, my flower selectings, just everything was some of the hardest decisions. And to those people that are good at playing Lost Box and know the decisions, congrats for you. That deck is tough.
Yep.
But yeah, it was, besides that, I mean, it was really nice seeing 3, 4, 5 different decks in the finals. There was not a repeat deck in any of the finals. Because juniors it was Lost Box and Arceus Duraludon.
Mm-hmm.
Seniors was Lugia versus Arceus Tina.
Yes.
And then, of course, Gardevoir and Mew in the finals for Masters. So that was nice to see 6 different decks in the finals, so that was great.
And it's fine that Arceus didn't win this year because it won last year.
It was first and second
Yeah,
in Masters
yeah.
last year. The Arceus Flying Pikachu.
Mm-hmm.
So we're fine with that. But yeah, guys, that'll do it. These are the 4 decks that we think are going to be the World Championship decks that they're going to be producing in the next couple of months that they do every year.
It'll probably be like 6 months because I think they wait a while.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is, those are our 4 predictions.
Maybe Christmas or something like that. It might be out.
Yeah, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
A nice product to get out for the kids.
Yeah.
Who want Pokemon cards for Christmas. Alright guys, that'll do it for this video. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time here on Mount Moon TCG.